Ooh, yeah. Yeah. This is the one and only, your host, Lord Ice Beatdown 88. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. I'm sorry about that. I had to test out Max Payne for the PS2, but obviously we was having a little difficulties, so I'm gonna have to fix the settings on that. So I'm gonna have to tweak it a little bit. So right now we just jumping into PlayStation 1. Make sure y'all run up them likes and make sure y'all hit that like and make sure y'all hit that notification bell so y'all know when I'm about to do my live stream. I know some of y'all asleep because I do my live stream late, so I won't able to attract so many people during the nighttime. But sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But hey, it's all good. It's all good, y'all. I appreciate y'all stopping by, checking out my live stream. You feel me? And enjoying my commentary. I know some of y'all gonna subscribe and unsubscribe. I mean, it's all good. I ain't even tripping. I already said what I said. So right now we have 112 subscribers until we on our way to 150. I just want to go ahead to the audio and cut it down just a little bit. Ah, damn it. All right, we leave it at 4. I don't think it's going to too much matter. All right, we'll leave it right there. Yeah, man, we back with Twisted Metal, which I was going to finish, but I had to test out Max Payne first. Because if it did, you know what I'm saying, I would have continued to play, but it looked like I got to tweak it a little bit. So that game will be streamed at a later time. I don't know when, but it'll be dropped soon. So for right now, I'm just going to play Twisted Metal. Boom! This where we going. All right, we're going to play with him instead. Oh, man. There's a lot going on out here in these streets. Man, I hope that shit gonna pop up. That was a super annihilation. He on his last leg, so we'll get him. Right now, we're gonna go after somebody else. Oh. Yeah, it's doing the same thing over here. It's kind of messing up my live stream too, because It's thundering. I'm talking about bad out here. Over here, really. I'm just messing around right now. It's crazy though, because nah, it's been pouring down for a while though. At least an hour. If it just started coming over there, then it just made its way down towards your way. But it's been raining since it's about 12, about 2, yeah. I mean, it's been raining 2 hours right now, but it wasn't raining really that hard at the time. It was just really drizzling. But for the last hour, it's been pouring down out here. So yeah, it's looking pretty ugly outside. And then that cool weather, it was so warm today, it was bound to rain anyway. He was on his last legs. He was gonna go anyway. Yeah, this rain ain't no joke out here, man. And it was thundering when I was outside, so it's pretty much coming down. That thunderstorm ain't nothing to play with out there, man. As far as this war going on, yeah. As the Undertaker said, get ready for the last ride. Oh, now people want to panic now. This is the war y'all wanted. I ain't saying the people, but I mean the people that are wanting to go over there and invade their country. This is what they want. So we're gonna give you what you asked for. Get it because you asked for it. Y'all people ain't ready for no war. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all niggas ain't ready for no war. A lot of y'all don't know how to prepare for war. Is y'all prepared to put money away? Because I'm quite sure a lot of y'all done spent y'all money already. So if this shit was the popular, y'all stuck like Chuck. I mean, you can't flee. I mean, I know you can't really hide. I mean, unless you really got money like that. You feel me? But with this war going on, there's a lot of weird stuff going on out here. Some things cannot be explained, but hey. But one thing for sure, God's preparing for the battle. The battles of all battles. I don't think a lot of y'all is ready for that. I'm not even ready. But I ain't got no choice but to be ready. And guess who's gonna be on the front lines, y'all? Black people, Puerto Rican, Jamaican, they gonna put us first. Cause we ain't asked for this war. They the ones want to invade countries and conquer and take oil, whatever the hell it is that they looking for. And now they talking about the U.S. done dropped a bomb on the Iranian school, and it was all girls school. Now I don't know how true that is, but if it is true, that's crazy, bro. Is y'all people prepared for them to drop bombs in the United States? Because it's going to happen. It's bound to happen. It's going to happen. I hate to say it, but it's going to happen, y'all. So the only thing I can say, strap up, As the Undertaker said, rolling, rolling, rolling. Get ready for the last ride. Nah, but this is only just the beginning, y'all. So strap up, because it's going to be a hell of a ride. These people ain't ready for no war. Not right now. Nobody ain't. That's why everything is so high right now. And if this war continues, the dollar bill ain't gonna be worth nothing. And guess what? United States ain't gonna be able to make no trades unless they sacrifice something for something, you know? I'm quite sure y'all people know. It's just a matter of time. Too many people gave too many warnings about United States. And see, United States have a pattern of doing stuff. So these are gonna get everybody riled up, put everybody on the front line while they asses be in a bunker somewhere in goddamn Denver, Colorado, or damn Dubai, or they're gonna be at one of their bases. But I know the Dubai one is the biggest one. I know that one can hold up to 10,000 people, as far as I know. Maybe they expanded. But I did my research about 15, maybe about 10 years ago. In 2016, yeah, I looked at every army base on this damn, in this country. They got 452 army bases. You can go and Google this shit if you want. Yeah, it is. But see, people think I just be dropping games just to be playing, but this is the only way I could get the message out. But I'm quite sure they don't care about it. So, hey, I can't save you. You gotta save yourself. You could Google it. They got 452 army bases in the United States. You could look it up yourself. As far as I know, Dubai can hold up to 10,000 people in their bunkers. And I think Denver bunkers, I think they hold like 5,000, if not more. But that's been over 10 years ago in 2016. So things might have changed since then, which I'm quite sure it has. Shit, they might be coming to my door. I'm giving out too much deep information. But yeah, with this war about to kick off, and then, you know, where everything else is being a distract. You know, as far as Dwight Howard, his coke habits, and Riri, somebody going in front of her house and airing it out like it's 4th of July. But the girl already did an interview about she's the devil. You can't make this shit up. But to be honest, even though the girl is out of her mind, but she's on to something, y'all. Now, as far as her doing what she did, you know, it was kids in the house, so, you know, thank God that they didn't get hit in the midst of all that. If the girl wanted to do something, she should have just hollered at her instead. Try to just get rid of the whole family, you feel me? But they uncaught her, so And they got she all over social media right now, so I'm quite sure she's all over TikTok, YouTube, Rumble, Twitter X, Twitter. What other apps they have out there? The Shade, well, yeah. Hey, she's all over the place, so both of them are. But the main important thing is the water. That's just a distraction, even though it's sad that what happened. But the problem is this war. Even though some, like your boy Trump said, it's gonna be some casualties, y'all. So they're gonna try to put our kids on the front line and let them try to do their dirty work. And we ain't got shit to do with the fuck they got going on. As far as I'm concerned, I ain't fighting shit. If y'all want to fight for United States, be my guest. They use Christianity as a cover up. They love God so much. Why they doing so much evil? Let that sink in. If they love God so much and Jesus Christ so much, why is people homeless out here? Let that sink in. If this country, so-called, is under God, why is people getting shot up in these churches, schools? Why is people strapping themselves to bombs and all this other crazy shit? Now, God do have to use some people, so yeah. He got to use some pawn. Trump just a pawn. We all a pawn, but it depends which side you're on. Because God gonna use you, even if you have to. He will. Even if he has to get the job done, he's gonna use you. Remember, the Lord he's in control of this country. He's only allowing the devil to do what he does because he allowed him to. The Lord didn't really have to let the devil allow him to catch up souls, but you know. But the Most High gave him authority, you know, to try to persuade people to come and join him, you know. So, but that's neither here nor there, y'all. Some of y'all don't want to hear it, but guess what? You're going to hear it here. If not, you can go to somebody else's channel and look at their video games, and while you play, I'll be somewhere across the goddamn way. While y'all still trying to get out of the United States, I'll be long gone. Even though I know I ain't gonna be able to hide, but hey, I'll be able to flee where I ain't around a whole bunch of people, because I'm quite sure everybody gonna try to go the same place. I'm gonna have to go somewhere secretly. To the Bat Cave. But yeah, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, just strap up, because it's about to get ugly. It's already been ugly, but it's only going to get more ugly again from here. But that's all the talking I can do for now, man. But back to Twisted Metal, one of my favorite games. We in a lava fight, boy. What's up? Where y'all at? Come on, man. You can't mess with me, dog. It's time to roll off to the sunset. lava, the powder. Yeah, but it's going down. I don't hear no more rain for right now. I mean, it might be drizzling because it was just pouring down when I looked outside. But it might have slowed down, so it's probably just drizzling outside. It's probably going to do that all day today and tomorrow. Hopefully. But if it does, man, I guess it is what it is. Hey, y'all, look at New York. We at the top of the building of New York. Look at the Statue of Liberty. Let's take a look at the Statue of Liberty, because after a while, that shit ain't gonna be there. And take a good look at that Statue of Liberty, because she's going down. She is going down. It's going down, boy. The Statue of Liberty is going down. It will be a fallen statue. I know that's right, brother. It's going to be a fallen statue. So this shit is over with. So y'all take y'all last good look at the Statue of Liberty, because eventually they're going to target New York. They're going to hit the 3 main states: New York, California, and there's one more. See, look, what did I tell y'all? Y'all see that statue there, right? That should let that sink in. Look at it. You just seen a dude up there. Now they turn it into a female. What the fuck is that about? And now she's gone. She's no longer there. Well, I don't know, because they had a man and then they had a woman. So I guess a she-man. But all jokes, y'all, this shit about to get real. This shit been real. It's been real in the battlefield. But hey, don't take my word for it. I don't think a lot of y'all is ready. Shit, I'm not even ready. I don't want to have to kill innocent people. Oh, damn. I'm glad that thing stopped me. I sure was about to go over the edge. But y'all seen that Statue of Liberty? It went from a he to a she to not even exist. To a non-exist. So it was a he, she. She, he, well. Oh well. Here go my other favorite spot. How many of y'all been to Antarctica? I'm about to read your message. Just give me a second. I'm about to go right down here to the... I'm going to tell y'all a little secret about Antarctica. I got to tell you a little secret about Antarctica. What they got out there. They got them goddamn... they're trying to discover something. They was debating, is Antarctica is 24 hours sunlight, or does it get dark over there? Well, they had some people do a research. Now, from what I've seen, it doesn't get dark over there. Now, that was the first part, because they did a 24-hour or 48-hour, some shit like that. You can go and look it up. Y'all can go and Google it. Y'all can do y'all search on goddamn YouTube, whatever platform y'all want to go to. Y'all can Google it yourself. But yeah, Antarctica, they had a debate, do it be sunlight all throughout the day? And actually it was. It did not turn dark at all. I mean, just from them guys experiencing it, But see, they had to get clear. They had to get how can I say it? They had to get a permission from the government to go out there, because they said when they arrive out there, they already had people out there staged. Well, not staged, but they was already out there. So whatever it is that they got out there, it's something that they hiding, that they don't want nobody to know. Now, you know, the ice blocks is blocking the surrounding of Antarctica, so they trying to get through that damn ice, the ice wall that they got around Antarctica. Don't believe me, Google it yourself. I'm only telling y'all this. I shouldn't be telling y'all shit. Should be doing y'all own shit. Besides my brother, you know what I mean? Me and my brother, we always chop it up. But shout out to you, brother. I appreciate you stopping by, both of y'all. But anybody else, you know, I appreciate y'all being here, but y'all gotta do your own thing. Do your own research. Because regardless, I play these games, that doesn't mean I don't read. A lot of y'all may not care what the fuck going on, but I do. My family in the middle of this bullshit, and we ain't got nothing to do with it, so if y'all feel how I feel, then y'all should, then y'all understand. But if not, then I guess y'all part of the problem. Y'all not the solution, y'all the problem. This is the reason why this country the way it is, because all they did was steal, capture, and conquer, and kill, and traffic, and everything else under the sunlight that United States has to offer. That's why I said they use God as a cover-up, Jesus as a cover-up. Nobody shouldn't be getting killed. Nobody should be going to war if they love God that much. Yeah, that's a lie. What Murray said? That was a lie. Oh, man. But I think I've done enough talking for right now. As far as me, who cares? I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, I'm going to be honest. Who stays and who goes, I'm not concerned about that. I got, there's too much other shit to worry about, who stays and who goes, if you know, you catch my drift. All over social media, all day long, everything is about war this, war that. That's all I've been hearing all day. War, 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 war. It's like a fucking broken record, a broken record. It's like they're getting people to beef up so they could get hype and get ready to go and hurt some people for no reason. Even though they may be doing it to their own people, but shit, let them do that shit. You ain't gotta go over there and button their business. If they wanna hurt a handful of people, let them do that. Let God deal with them. Don't try to do shit into don't try to take shit into your own hands unless it's a reason that you have to. But not just because you feel you have the authority and the power and the money and you got people behind it. That doesn't mean shit. Anybody could get killed. But to put it all in perspective, it's either heaven or hell. That's what it all comes down to, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen. Either you're going to be with God and Jesus Christ, or you're going to be with Satan and his demons. The choice is yours. As Jigsaw say, right? You want to play a game? But this ain't a game. This is your life. This is your choice. This is where you're going to spend the rest of your eternity for the rest of your life. Is y'all willing to spend the rest of your life in hell? None of us don't know what hell look like, but goddamn it, I don't want to be there. Now y'all can say I'm talking bogus. Or y'all can say, hey, Lord Ice, Why the hell is he talking about this? Some of y'all motherfuckers need to hear it. And I ain't saying the people in here, but just people in general. The truth hurts, y'all. I understand. The truth hurts, y'all. The truth hurts. People hate to hear the truth, but the truth shall set you free. Because the United States is going to set you free after a while in the body bag. But they're going to try to draft a lot of us for their bullshit, and I ain't going to be for it. And if they do try to draft some of us, I ain't going. You kiss my ass on that. They can lock me up. The United States is just a name. But this is just something more to this than anything. This is God's country, and it always will be his country. Alright, then. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you for stopping by, man. Love and blessings to you. Tell everybody I said hey, too. Tim Dog was just in here, so he might have just came in. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna give you a call tomorrow, though, to chop it up with you. But I love you, brother, and I'm gonna holler at you later, though. I want to get you some sleep. I'm quite sure you've been up this morning. I have too, though, but I've been up from 6 a.m. But that's all I got to say for now, y'all. Anything else? I ain't gonna say too much no more as far as the war and all that. Maybe I'll talk about it some more. But for right now, we're just gonna rock out with Twisted Metal 2. And we're just gonna enjoy the little bit of time that we do have before this world comes to an end. It may not be now. We may not live to see this world come to an end. But for right now, only thing I can tell y'all, pray to God, the Most High, and Jesus Christ, Yahweh, the man that walked the sea. That's the only thing I can tell y'all. Stay prayed up of the armor of Jesus Christ. He shall guide you through whatever. He gonna always be there. As long as you believe in him and believe in his power, you will always be covered. And trust me, I'm being real with y'all, and I'm not even making a joke about this. And when it comes to religion, I take this very seriously, y'all. They will always be there, even at your worst point. Please, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Please, pray to the Most High. Please, give your life to the Most High and Jesus Christ, because they the only way out of this hell over here that we are living in. And the United States is only going to get worse from here, y'all. I don't want nobody going to heaven or hell, even though we all got our own choice and our own path. You feel me? But all actuality, that's what it all boils down to, y'all. I know it's a scary feeling, but God and the Most High said don't be alarmed, don't be afraid. As long as you believe in him and believe in his power, all we can do is just try to save souls and save our people. That is our main objective. And once we conquer that, then I think we'll be fine. Anything else that's going to happen is going to happen, y'all. We can't control nothing. We sure ain't got a bunch of money. And we can't talk our way out of this because you got people that wants to be kings. Everybody wants to be a king and a boss. It only could be one boss and it only could be one king. Not that I say it can't be many kings, but there's always going to be somebody that want to be the number one man. to where everybody had to answer to that person. And that's what's going to make this world self-destruct. Everybody wants to be the king. But there's only one king. That's God and Jesus Christ. They're the only kings. And they disciples that's up there in heaven. As far as the ones that's on this earth, they haven't descended in heaven yet. Everybody is resting until the Lord blows the trumpet. And once he blows the trumpet, then you shall hear the trumpet. But if you don't hear that trumpet, then you already know what time it is, y'all. I ain't gonna say no more, but it's up to you to save your own life and walk in the straight line of Jesus Christ, because that's the line I'm walking at. Yeah, I still have some work to do on myself, as far as cursing and all the other stuff. Is a progress, y'all. It don't happen overnight, so we all a work in progress. I mean, for the ones that is trying to live the life of the Most High in Jesus Christ and try to follow the 10 Commandments, because it's still in effect, y'all. So don't think for 1 second those commandments doesn't exist. It still exists, at least until you leave. So all the sinning and all the crazy stuff that people was doing, they're not getting away. They're only buying time, at least until they leave. And then when that time comes, then we have to answer to the Lord. And if we haven't done his work, you know what he's going to say, right? I mean, only from what the Bible describes, from what I read, he's going to say, I never knew you. You know how hard that's going to feel that Jesus Christ tell people that he never knew you because you never did his work? That's what he's going to tell. I mean, hopefully he don't tell none of us that, but if we don't do according to the Bible and the scriptures in those Bibles, you feel me? That's exactly what he's going to say. I never knew you. Sorry, my son, but you can't come here. And I'm only being real with y'all because I really care about people. I may not know any of y'all in here besides my brother. Anybody else, I know y'all subscribe to my channel, but I do love y'all, even if I don't know y'all as well. You know, I love people, man, because we all deserve to live the way we should. Now, the choice is yours, however you want to live your life. Whether it's good or bad, but hopefully you be able to change your life around. Because God will always forgive y'all, you feel me? But it's up to us to change our life around and follow in the footsteps. I'm just a work in progress, y'all. I'm just a messenger. But I'm still a work in progress. I still have a lot of work to do. But I only could do so much. But it takes a village to help. But that's all Lord Ice got to say, you know? Ain't much more I can say. Y'all may not like what I say, but hey, it's the truth though. And I'm being real with y'all. So whether you don't like my message, whether you subscribe or unsubscribe, that's fine. I ain't tripping. I did my job. I have to do a job every day. God said, save my people. It don't matter what race you is. He gave all of us a job to do. A lot of us ain't doing it. And even me, I'm at fault in some way because I went on about my life. And, you know, I always cared about people, but I've never been the type to really tell anything to anybody or try to kick knowledge to anybody. But, you know, this is the time where we all have to start doing our part. You don't have to do it. But I am. I can't worry about anybody else. I'm going to do my part to save people. So that's why I said I'm going to have Bible study every Saturday. I'll probably do for maybe about an hour or two Bible study. We want to start from Genesis chapter all the way till we get to Revelations. Maybe I'll dip in and out of Revelations, but I think I'm just going to start from the beginning so people could catch on, because it's a story. So, but I appreciate all of y'all being here, listen to my rambling. Even though I'm not really rambling, I'm speaking some real facts here, y'all. Y'all may not like my story. Y'all may not like what I'm speaking about right about now, but hey, Lord Ice has a platform and I have a voice. I may drop video games, but I damn sure know what's going on. There's a lot more I can say, but that's neither here nor there. Lord Ice ain't never been the type to hate. Lord Ice never been the type to come in any shape, fashion, or form. Even on this, even on this YouTube platform. I haven't made it to some of y'all channels because there's a lot of y'all I am subscribed to, so it takes time. There's a progress to try to get to everybody's channel, but it's impossible. So I try to do it day by day if I can, but sometimes I get caught up, you know what I'm saying, doing other shit, so I don't always have time. That's why I stream late night, because I be doing shit in the daytime. And I already told y'all, YouTube is not a full-time job. This is just something I like to do. But in the meantime, between time, I use my voice to speak facts of what's going on in this country. And maybe my message could actually help somebody along the way. Because we all need help. Everybody's story, it may be different, but it may help me through my trials and tribulations. Because somebody else went through the same thing.
You are coming with me. Minion, it's so good to see you again. Surely we can work out a deal. You stole my powers, Calypso. 11 years ago, stripping me of my birthright. Now it is time to pay the price. No! Please, Minion. It's scary now. No, Calypso, I want to raise my time to rot in hell with your little sister.
It's funny how I just talked about it and y'all just seen firsthand in Twisted Metal. All right, brother, you gonna relax and kick back in the Cadillac? Hey, tell everybody I say hey and I love y'all. Enjoy. Y'all relax, get some sleep, because after a while, I'm going to be getting me some sleep, shit. It's already after 1, shit. It's about 2. Yeah, 2:30. Your boy is up. The bird in the sky. But you know the funny thing is, a lot of y'all come in my room, y'all just listen. Y'all don't even comment. That's crazy. How did that work, y'all? And I'm quite sure some of y'all subscribe to my channel. I be needing the feedback, but some of y'all don't be doing the feedback. That's some crazy shit, bro. Like, I don't understand that shit. I would never come in nobody's room and goddamn not say nothing. That shit is wild. Oh, hey, brother, what's up? Oh, well. I guess. Somebody said, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, Robert. Let's go, boy. But yeah, man, a lot of people come in this room, y'all don't really say shit. So I don't know what the fuck. I mean, I ain't trying to be rude or anything, but hey, sometimes I be needing the feedback. Y'all don't be feeding back. The hell? What kind of shit is that? Lord Ice is always going to be open and honest and always come to somebody's room that's doing a live stream so they know I'm there. I ain't going to nobody's room just to sit there and look and read and goddamn ear hustle. Not that I say any of y'all is doing that, and even if y'all was, I don't give two shits. So you Lord Ice don't give a damn. But when this shit is said and done, I'm flying off to the sunset. YouTube would not be no more. I will be off this motherfucker. I ain't had this shit before, and I ain't gonna have it now. Oh yeah, I'm about to play. I appreciate you though, man. It's just two things Lord Ice don't like. Shit. There's a lot of things I don't like. But I'm not gonna get into it. I care less. I've been start caring. I care about the people, but as far as anything else, this shit is in the air. I get random people that comes in my room. They just say here. I get like 4 or 5 likes, maybe 6. Hey. But the real objective for me is I don't care about the fucking likes. If y'all want to hit it, hit it. If y'all want to subscribe. But that's not really my objective. My objective is to really talk about this country. That is my main objective. Now, I may not talk about it all the time because people don't be wanting to hear that all the time because they hear that shit every day. So I get it. But you're going to hear it here. It may not be every day, but you're going to hear it from me. You see how he laughing? That's how the devil laughing right about now. Because he using everybody as a pawn. At least for right now. But how can I say it? I'm very aware of the devil. I'm quite sure he's always here. He always try to swivel his way in. I don't allow him to. You know why? Because I believe in the Most High. And I believe in Jesus Christ. And I know everything gonna be alright. Because everything on this earth is only temporary, y'all. This is only a temporary body. Yeah, did they lose though? I know they was playing the Clippers. They was down by 3, I think in third quarter. So I don't know if they won the game. Did they win? Because I ain't been watching the Knicks. They just been trash. They ain't been consistent. I've been commenting on some people posts telling them that they won't make it past the second round. They too inconsistent. I'm sorry, the Knicks is trash, y'all. That's my home team, but they goddamn garbage. And they spent all that money on these goddamn players that can't even perform. But blame Las Vegas for that. Cause they the one got this shit rigged. The NBA is rigged. It's been rigged. Once Las Vegas got their hands into this damn pot, it's over. Yeah, I knew it. That's why I ain't watched their ass. I wouldn't watch a Knicks game. I wouldn't watch any game no more. That shit is rigged. The NBA no more. The NBA is fucking boring. You got a bunch of soft niggas in the NBA now. Ain't no dogs in the NBA no more. There's a bunch of soft niggas. The last dog we had was Kobe Bryant, as far as I'm concerned. Anybody else is up in the air. Don't say Kevin Durant. That nigga soft. That nigga soft in a wet flower. And he been using Burner's account just so he can talk to the player. Man, he a dumb. LeBron James, we ain't gonna even talk about LaFlop. We're gonna leave LaFlop where he at. But yeah, ain't no real dogs in the NBA no more. I mean, it might be a few, but I'm not really looking into it to see who's a dog or, you know what I mean, who plays well. There's a bunch of soft dudes in the NBA that wear tight jeans and pocketbooks. They want to get their damn nails and shit done. That's what the NBA is. A bunch of soft dudes. I don't even watch the NBA like that. Every now and then I might check it out, but even the NFL to an extent, actually all the way, they just as big as the NBA. So, all right, man. Let me go on and kill these folks, man. Shit, we gotta go ahead. I'm over here rambling, just running around with Sweet Tooth. But yeah, the Knicks, man, I ain't bothered looking at them, man, because I know they was going to lose. They lost 3 straight already. They lost 2 or 3 straight games. I'm not even sure. Yeah, man, the NBA is rigged, man. Hey, remember what I told you when I told you to go and watch the Buffalo Bills against what the hell they play in the NFC Championship? Yeah, the Patriots. No, was it the Patriots? Yeah. No, my fault, y'all. It was Denver. The Denver Broncos versus the Buffalo Bills. Go and look at when Josh Allen had that football in his hand. The nigga just dropped the fucking football. Like, he just dropped the shit, bro. That's how I knew it was gonna happen. I just knew it. And I told you, brother, all you gotta do is follow those colors. They love them colors. I'm telling you. The Illuminati, I'm telling y'all, they real. I could post on, and y'all can go to their website if y'all really want to, but they love them colors. Especially that red, white, and blue. Let that sink in for a second, y'all. That red, white, and blue represents a lot, y'all. They have it in them games. Y'all can look at Street Fighter, for example. They have red and blue, right? Right? They energy bar is red and blue, y'all. What that stands for? Democrat and Republican. The same thing with Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, you could throw Goku orange, but it's really red if you really want to be technical. Let that sink in. We could go to Bleach. Bleach supposed to be a soul society, right, y'all? That's supposed to be the afterlife. So let that sink in. And guess what colors they have? The black and white, y'all. Guess who represent the black and white? The NWO. You could go and look it up for yourself. Remember, Hulk Hogan was part of the NWO. What color did they have on? Black and white. So these colors run a long way. If you think I'm lying, go and look it up for yourself. You ain't gotta take my word for it. Cause what they said, the Illuminati want my mind, the Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Secret society. They try to keep an eye on me. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Hey, they might be knocking at my door, the FBI. And I'm not even joking. I might be laughing, but I'm serious. They might be knocking on my door. Talking about you a terrorist threat. Y'all motherfuckers is the terrorists. Y'all going around like y'all goddamn Rambo and shit. Want to kill everybody. Want to conquer and divide. That's y'all main objective. Lord Ice know too much. But thanks to my brother and others, we all have this conversation all the time. But but yeah, y'all can go and look it up. As far as Josh Allen could have won that game, y'all. They would have been in the Super Bowl, but he had to lose. He had to lose. If he didn't lose, somebody was going to lose. And they was going to lose more than that. So he had to do what he had to do. He had to drop the football. And he dropped it right on the turtle. Like, it was just... And the crazy part is, nobody wasn't even around him to tackle him for him to fumble the football. That's the crazy part. It's like he just dropped it. He knew what he had to do. He had to drop the football. Alright, man, let me go on and end this game, because I'm over here just running around like I'm Rambo. But I'm telling y'all the truth, and I'm trying to speak facts, and I'm just trying to let y'all know where I'm at with this. But hey, Lord Ice can't save everybody. I'm going to save my brothers and my family, because I know my brothers will do the same for me. That may be true. But shit, they gotta go to what's old buddy name? If they talking about shutting down anybody, shit, they need to go to Alex, what's his name? Alex something. Alex Jones. Nah, I'm joking, y'all, but they got bigger fish to fry. I'm just a small town. But not that I say it won't be. They probably will shut me down. Shit, they'll probably delete this video just for this bitch not to go out. I'm telling y'all the colors. I'm telling y'all they exist. I'm telling y'all the black and white does exist. And everybody knows that the light and the dark exist. That's why they have the black and white. Because the black represents darkness and the light represents the light. So what they trying to do, y'all, is combine both together, and they tell y'all it's okay to do good and bad, cause that's what God said you can do. Or well, let me put it in this way: the devil. He said it's okay, you can do this and do that. You won't get penalized for your sins. You know, that's what he's telling y'all. So that's what the black and white comes in at. Maybe I'll go into the nah, I'm not doing that. Hell no. Y'all gonna start calling me conspiracy theory. And there's no conspiracy. That shit is over with. For those that say people's a conspiracy theory, that shit is over with. There ain't no conspiracy. This shit was already here before. I mean, if they shut me down, I mean, shit. YouTube might not be here in the next 5 years, shit. If this war continues, shit, YouTube gonna be a distant memory. So I don't know. If they decide to shut me down, then it is what it is. I don't give a fuck about YouTube. I don't even own this bitch. I don't own YouTube. But y'all know who owns YouTube. We don't own none of this shit, so let that sink in. Hey, we got 13 people in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. If not, man, y'all need to go to another channel. I'm about to start saying that shit because I can't waste my time. People coming in giving me 2-3 likes. That shit ain't flying. Either you hit the like or go to another channel and support their channel, because I'm on some other shit now. My hands is washed. Either you like the video, you don't like the video. Either you're gonna subscribe or don't subscribe. I don't care. Just don't waste your time coming in my fucking channel. And I'm speaking to anybody. Because at the end of the day, I love people, but at the same time, I don't have time for the foolery bullshit. So you're gonna fucking waste your time, man. Waste your time on somebody else's channel, not this channel. Because regardless, even if I go back to 1 fucking subscriber, that's fine. Even if I have 0 subscribers, that don't mean shit, because the fucking show won't go on. The show is gonna go on. Regardless whether you subscribe or not. That's just how I feel about it, so. I ain't gonna waste anybody's time. I ain't gonna play child games. I'm not gonna do none of that. Either you with the program or you ain't with the program. Just leave my channel and go to somebody else's channel and laggy gag and do whatever it is that you want to do. They got the eagle eye on everybody. And they just got to see which ones is a part of the game and which ain't going to be a part of the game. Which one is going to be for the agenda and which ones ain't going to be for the agenda. See, I'm not a part of the agenda. I'm against the agenda. What the agenda they try to push. As far as anybody else on this channel or especially in this live stream, I don't know what any agendas they have. I don't know any of these people. I know some of y'all subscribe to my channel and I appreciate it. And some of y'all I do know, as far as not in person, but I come to y'all live stream, y'all always chat, y'all always shout me out. So for the ones that do shout me out all the time, or I happen to come to y'all live stream, I appreciate it. And that's much love from me to y'all. But for anybody else that don't really say shit, don't waste your time. But I'm gonna tell you like Shao Kahn, don't make me laugh. The Lord Ice don't give a damn. I sure don't. The show gonna go on with you or without you. Bro, you laughing like a crackhead. Straight up. Oh nah, I'm calm. Nah, I'm calm. Trust me on that. I'm very calm, but at the same time, I already know what it is. But people gotta understand where I stand. I care less. Shit. They ain't hurting my feelings, shit, whether they stay or not. So I'm just speaking facts and I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not upset, I'm not mad, I'm not anything. I just don't have time for the foolery. This is the internet, I get it. But people ain't real with themselves, so don't come over here. Stay over there. As I tell people, stay over there. Don't come over here. Stay over there. But I'm straight, brother. You get random people, and I ain't saying these people is random because I know some of them are subscribed to my channel, so there's no hate here. But you gotta be real with yourselves. Don't waste your time. And Lord Ice ain't gonna explain, but I will explain where I want y'all to know where the fuck I stand. That's exactly how I'm gonna break it down. Cause I ain't got time for the foolery, the bullery, you don't have time for that. But back to Twisted Metal 2. Man, I'm about to get some water. But yeah, man, we got 13 people in the building. We fly high. 13 people in the building, y'all. I appreciate it. But definitely some more games on the way. I'm not moving right now because I'm about to take a couple of minutes. Here it is. Man, I hope that thing don't pop up, whatever that was. Let's run him over. Boom. Hey, we hit him so hard, he self-destruct. Hammerhead, what's up, son? What's going on, G? What y'all think he's saying? I mean, I know he's saying yee-haw, but it sounded like to me he said wee-haw. I ain't lying, bro. It sounded like he's saying wee-haw. Wee-haw. Hey, show yourself, Grasshopper. Where you at? You wasted your time coming at the Shao Kahn. That's why I call Sweet Tooth Shao Kahn, because he made that laugh. Yo, who behind me, man? What's up, G? They can't do nothing, really. Only thing they can do is just shoot. They can't really do nothing to me, y'all. I got the visible shield on. Y'all can't see it. But I know y'all can hear the sound of the shield. I'm quite sure you heard it throughout the whole game. Come on, son. You don't want no beef. You out of here, roadkill. You try to throw ice at me, son? You better jump out of that water, because yee-haw ain't gonna save you. My boy sound like a little baby Mickey Mouse. Oh shit. I threw it up. Put the big time. Oh, I can't die, y'all. Okay, let's fly high. I got the shield, so I really can't get burnt. Nothing really anything can't happen to me. I can sit in this lava all day long. Twister, come on, man. You about to twist yourself out of sight, out of mind. Look at that. You about to go. See, that's what you get, man, for twisting so much. And while you was twisting, I was shooting. As they say, who's shooting? I made you look. I got your whole damn fan shook. Yo, where you at, son? Yo, my boy was in a Cadillac. That thing was leaning. Yeah, I know you about to go to bed, so. Okay. Tell her I say hey, too. Tell her I say hey, and I love her, and tell everybody else I say hey, and I love y'all. Y'all go in there and handle y'all business. Because after this, man, I'm about to go to bed myself. Your boy about to close his eyelids and look at the four corner of the world. And pray while I go to bed. Before I go to bed, I will definitely pray. And then I'll close my eyelids after that. We gotta give the Most High thanks for letting us wake up each and every morning. We gotta thank Him that we able to work and able to provide for our families and kids and grandmothers, and you know, we gotta thank the Lord that He gave us a peace of mind to have to be as sane, that we don't lose focus on what's really going on, and that we don't get caught up in the hype and all that, and that we don't go insane, as they say, going crazy. You know what I mean? So we gotta thank God for everything that He has done for us. From the time we was infant babies until now, He's been protecting us the whole time. We just can't allow the devil to get into our minds and our souls and our bodies. But once you let him do, then, you know, hopefully you can able to recover. Ooh, he almost got me, y'all. He almost knocked me over the cliff. So, with that being said, y'all, you know, make sure y'all pray every night. But y'all don't have to, but I know I do. Because the devil is always here waiting for me to slip. To get me to do anything that's way out of my hands. So I gotta make sure I don't allow him to enter into my life. I'm always at ease, I always be calm. Yeah, stuff happens. Some things we can't control. Only thing we can't control is praying and, you know what I'm saying, believe. Everything gonna be alright. You know, everything gonna happen right then and there. But, you know, in due time, you know, things will start falling in place. And by the time you realize it not happen so fast within the blink of an eye. So right now, you know, we all going through some tough times right now. Some of us got money, some of us don't. Some of us, I wouldn't say broke. Nobody ain't broke, you know, but we don't have the funds to really do a lot of things like some people do, you know. But whatever you can do, you know, be grateful. But a lot of people don't have what we have, you know. So, you know, we all got to be grateful for what we have, you know. And it's okay to spend money, you know. It's okay to spend money because, you know, a lot of us work hard to, you know, to get things that we do. I want to see who's going to be foolish enough to come down here. This guy here. Y'all want to bomb? Okay. Y'all want to play. Somebody going out that window. Somebody got pushed off the edge. Yeah, boy went for the last round. Alright, we gotta find this one guy, Spectator. Spectator, where are you? Come on out. You're right on the radar. Come on, I see you. Where are you? Oh, you coming right down, buddy. Come on, be a good. You wanna play with me? No. I went off the edge. I think this is gonna be it. Oh shit. Bro, who are you creeping up on? You creeping up on me like I ain't see you. You see how your boy just creeped up on me? He thought I ain't see him. He thought I wasn't gonna do anything. He wasn't even shooting. Well, I ain't see no bullets come out of his car, so he was just pulling up beside me like I wasn't gonna do nothing to him. Come on, roadkill. There you go. Okay, Ghost Rider. I don't even need to throw no ice. Alright, we're gonna go we're gonna set him on fire. Come on. You wanna come up here. You ain't gonna see a damn thing. Only thing you're gonna see is fire. I hear you. Well, there you go. Woo-wee. We got 9 enemies on Highland. Hello, man. Hello, man. Alright, it's time to be out, y'all. It's Christmas, y'all. We're just gonna light it up tonight. We ain't gonna see it. We ain't gonna see nothing. We just gonna be spamming. We crashing in the gates. Fire everywhere. Alright. These dudes getting burnt. Alright, it's time to go into the next weapon. What's up, Grasshopper? We both jumping. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! He got caught in the process. Where are you going, huh? Oh. How your boy crashed right into a car? into. What are you using your special on for? Showing me. Come on, big brother, don't do this to me. I'm the real sweet tooth, not dark tooth. Well, you ain't got no type of defense. You just a stray hand.
Sweet Tooth, winner of the Twisted Metal contest, was granted an audience with the founder of the competition. I had agreed to grant the winner any prize they requested. There would be no limits on price, size, or in this case, even reality. Sweet Tooth told me he wanted to live out his greatest fantasy, to become a bug in a tiny little garden out in the country. It would be a life of relaxation and love, a life of peace, a final escape from his madness. The night sky exploded with light. And when the light faded, Sweet Tooth had gotten his wish. For the rest of his days, he enjoyed his new life in the garden, away from all those who would tell him he was crazy. The other insects were not fans of their new neighbor, for he had a tendency to kill them. Oh, but Sweet Tooth was happy, and whenever he got lonely for human companionship, or for human flesh, all he had to do was look up and dream of the day when he would crawl out of the garden and back into the world of man. Oh, I am Calypso, and I thank you for playing Twisted Metal.
Well, let me go ahead. We getting off this. We out of here. We he ha ha. Ooh-wee. Well, we are island and some change in, so it look like it's almost 2 hours, but yeah, I just want to say thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Damn. Oh well. I'm trying to think, should I do this last this last one before I really call it a night? Cause, alright. I'm gonna do this last one. Normally I would have just did 2. I'm gonna do this last one. I'm gonna do 3 tonight. And the only reason why I'm doing it, cause whoever this person that just popped in, I'm gonna let you watch this last gameplay. I'm sure I was about to cut it. If it wasn't for you, it wasn't for the fans, I'd have gotten there and ended this live stream out now. Right after I just got finished, but I'm gonna go ahead and play this last one. Since you just came in, you're welcome to stay, but even if you don't, then that's fine. I ain't even tripping. Well, I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna try to beat it, not as quick, but I'm just try to get this not done and over with. But you catch my drift. You're gonna see a bunch of Mr. Grin head. That was a violation. I'm not going to cap. Damn, that boy took hella damage. Well, I'm gonna say for the two people that just came in, I sure was about to end this live stream, but I'll do this last one just because y'all came in. But anybody else that come in after that, yeah, stop. I'm about to go to bed. I got shit to do in the morning. I'm gonna give y'all 2 hours and I'm gone. That's the most you're gonna get from me is 2 hours. Maybe I'll do a 5 or 6 hours. I don't know. But it won't be anytime soon. Not right now. Not that I say I can't do a 6-hour game, but nah. And I want to thank everybody, all 16 of y'all coming to the live stream tonight, man. Appreciate it. Just make sure y'all run them lights up if y'all can. I mean, if not, then it's cool. I did my part, y'all. I tried. But yeah, man, make sure y'all hit them lights, man, so this video get pushed out. It helps with the algorithm, y'all. The less people it is, the less people gonna see this video. You ain't gotta like the video, but at least if you want to support, at least hit the like. You feel me? Ain't like I'm asking for $1 million, but hey, it is what it is, you know. Just make sure y'all run up them likes if y'all can. If not, it's all good to the hood, y'all. But that's all I got to say as far as that. I can't force y'all to do something that y'all don't want to do, so. Whether is my content boring or y'all like it, hey. It is what it is. And that's why I'm going to leave it at. And besides that, I'm going to sit here and enjoy myself for the last 30 to 45 minutes of this game. And then after that, this live stream is over. I'm going to bed, get up in the morning, do my daily routine, and I'll be back on here later on today. And it's Tuesday morning. And since it's Tuesday morning, I'll probably want to watch the news, see what's popping on here, see if anything, see any new developments had occurred since yesterday. So I'll be back with some more stuff. I may talk about it a little bit more. I don't know. Excuse me. Yo, I came out the tunnel blasting, boy. I came out that tunnel like the Dukes of Hazzards, ready to let off. I'm just having fun, y'all. That's about it. That's the main objective of this game, is to have fun. But if I had a chance to remake these games, I would. I would make it to be online. Especially any older games too. Imagine Twisted Metal 2 online, bro. Shit. Even Twisted Metal Black. I'll put that online. Yeah, man. I'm getting excited. Oh. I don't like this feeling, y'all. I don't know, man. Something weird is going on. Alright, time to take a nice little break. OMG, shaking my head. Oh my God. For a second, I thought I was gone. I thought I was going to hit rock bottom over there. Alright. Let's go back on this rooftop and take another look at the Statue of Liberty. This is wild. This is wild, y'all. I mean, come on, man. Look at that, man. Look at the Statue of Liberty. Let's take a last look. And turn the ass into a stripper. The Statue of Liberty became a stripper. And remember what I just told y'all about the colors. You see one of them colors right there is red. But we ain't gonna get into all that. That's what they call Babylon right there. Man, oh man, it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of secrets in this country that we don't know about. I was minding my business. I'm about to flow out. Cause they call me Ice Bucket, man. I'm about to show out. Cause I stayed out of the way, and that's no doubt. Mama business, man, there's no doubt. Oh, what's up? That was the first time I went over the edge throughout this whole entire game. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely end this live stream right after this. My eyes is getting very heavy. Come on, bro, where you at? There you go, Shotgun. You missing one more grasshopper. Well, at least you came in before this live stream about to end, so enjoy these next 3 stages. This one, the next one, and the next one. We all know both of them are in Hong Kong, and this one here. So you just want to try to have fun on this board before Lord Ice ends the show. Damn, boy, flames going away. Oh, I want to come at the lead. I can shoot ice too, y'all. Y'all out of here. Now what? I thought my brother was going to jump over the fence. Well, I thought he was going to jump over those logs for this ranch. I remember I did this in Mississippi right here. Yeah, one of my cousin friends, he had owned he actually had a farm. So it was an open field. And he had horses. He had a bunch of stuff on his land. And the crazy part is his house was the only house on the highway. But that thing was nice. He was a good dude though. And I mean this guy had some land. This guy had some land. He had his horse. I ain't seen no sheep, cause you know. But he definitely had horse, chickens, crops. Yeah, he had a few things on his property, so yeah, me and my cousin, we end up putting these logs up around his land to build a fence. And I'm not gonna lie. Doing this job here, yeah man, this was no joke. And you know, we did this in the summertime, so it was hella hot. But that Mississippi sun down there is different. They get them type of Arizona temperature. 100 and better. 90 to 100 at least. And the last time I was down there, I was in 100-degree weather. So, it gets hot, man. This probably gonna be the most twisted metal you ever seen. As far as rapid fire and hella ice. And his special is infinite, so I could keep throwing it rapidly. So it's probably the most you're gonna see from the Twisted Metal game as far as my channel. I'm trying to be the best, or I'm trying to be all I can be. I'm not trying to be the best channel. My channel is bored. The only thing I got to offer is my voice and my wisdom. That's it. As far as my game channel, I mean, just like everybody else. I mean, some people do a little bit more, you know, but that's neither here nor there. There's a bunch of channels that's better than mine. Hey, that's just life. Excuse me. Oh, you right there, boy. You made life much more easier. I knew he was either going to come in front of me or behind me, and he ended up coming behind me, well, at least beside me.
I'm here for my prize, Calypso. I need souls, if you must know. I'm a bit of a junkie, addicted to death. Every moment I am without a soul, I get weaker. My job is too hard. People, they have a tendency of not dying fast enough. Please, Calypso, accelerate the process. Do whatever it takes to make them die faster.
I did just that. Fulfilling my end of the bargain, I, the mighty Calypso, caused the world to become a battleground. All walks of men engaged in fierce combat. Few could call themselves safe as the death toll rose and the population fell dramatically, threatening to wipe out mankind in one horrific war. Within weeks, the earth was reduced to chaos as the streets began to rise with the bodies of the dead. The souls came pouring in. Mr. Grimm was happy. The world was never the same after Grimm's horrific feast. But no meal can last forever. The human race was obliterated, and within time, Mr. Grimm was hungry again.
Feed, please, feed me. I need souls.
I am Calypso, and I thank you for playing Twisted Metal.
Okay, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, the show is over. What? Why are you here, G? Anybody else come in? Sorry, I won't be doing any more. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna take take five. But yeah, man, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of y'all for coming into this live stream tonight, well, this morning. I appreciate all of y'all stopping by and spending 2 hours of your time with your host, Lord Ice Be Down 88. I appreciate y'all listening, even though I did a lot of rambling, but it just wasn't a ramble. That was just something I didn't need to get off the chest, but this is something that needed to be said. And with that being said, I appreciate y'all listening. Thank you. I appreciate all of y'all. Love and blessings. I hope y'all have a great Tuesday morning. So wherever y'all going to work, I hope y'all get to work safe. I hope y'all get home safe. I don't know if y'all work at night or mornings or y'all just home. We being home. So, but But whatever the case may be, you know, y'all be safe out there though. And love and blessings to everybody. Just make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I will say share, but ain't too many people doing any of that sharing. I mean, here and there. But just make sure y'all run up the likes if y'all can. If not, then it's all good. I can't force anybody. Only thing I can do is just keep dropping my videos and keep speaking my knowledge and my wisdom, and that's it. To keep it pushing. But like I said, Lord Ice, the show must go on. And I sure ain't gonna sit here and waste my time, because I ain't got time. The only time I got for is for my kids and my family. That's about it. But other than that, man, I don't know. I can't tell you. But you know, like I said, man, I got more games on the way. I'm not in no rush for putting out any new games, because a lot of these games they've been making, some of them been good, some of them been very bad. Mortal Kombat is one of them. I would not buy Mortal Kombat 1 if my life depends on it. So don't expect me to be seeing any Mortal Kombat 1 anytime soon. I'm not going to play it at all. The game is trash. Some of y'all may disagree, but hey, that's just my opinion. That fucking game is trash. I would not even spend $1 on Mortal Kombat 1. So I don't care what characters they have with it. For real. But a lot of these games they are creating, man, some of them been terrible. Dragon Ball Z Sparkling Zero. I like the graphics, but the gameplay is trash. It don't look interesting. At first, when it first came out, I was like, yeah, the game look like it's doing something, but now that, nah. I'm gonna tell y'all this. They just trying to duplicate Tenkaichi 3. They just got better graphics. That's the only difference. But they would never top Tenkaichi 3. I'm sorry, y'all. They just won't. It just won't happen. The people that they had back then was a different time, and they had different ideas. Now, don't get me wrong. Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi 3, they did have their fair share of some of that game, which they could have did better on. As far as the capsule and all that, they could have did better on the capsule. But as far as the gameplay and the characters was great. But they had a few things they needed to fix. They had too many great apes in that goddamn game. I'm sorry, Tenkaichi 3 had a lot of great apes. But that doesn't mean the game wasn't trash. The game was still great. They just had too many of the same characters. They had like 10 different Gokus. But Tenkaichi 3 would still be one of the best games ever. No matter how many games they come out with Dragon Ball Z, it won't be Tenkaichi 3. Now you can say Dragon Ball Z Fighters was probably one of the... I wouldn't mind playing that because that game was good. But that game was just a copycat off of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That's all that is. That's all that is. It's just a knockoff. So, but I'm sorry, my friend. I know you just came in the room, but the show is over. I'm about to go ahead and end this live stream. I just have to say what I have to say, so I'm about to go ahead and end it. I already gave y'all 2 hours, almost 2 hours. Actually, it is 2 hours. So, only thing I can say, run them likes, hit that like, share, subscribe. If not, hey, your boy Lord Ice is out of here, man. I ain't gonna waste no time. And I appreciate the ones that is subscribed to my channel. Shout out to y'all, man. Love and blessings. Much success to everybody. I thank y'all for being here for the last 2 hours of listening to me rambling and enjoying watching Twisted Metal 2. I'll be back with a brand new video later on today. I may continue Twisted Metal. I may jump into something else. It all depends. But and as far as Max Payne, I will stream that game at another time. So, but that game will be coming soon. So, I might just do an upload with that video instead. But I don't know. I'll think about it. But as I say, love and blessings. Your boy Lord Ice Beat There 88 is out of here. Peace. Oh yeah, one more thing. Shout out to both of my brothers. Love and blessings to y'all. I will holler at y'all later on today. Love and blessings to y'all. Peace.